Oh, kids, you are now in a rich ninja school. I am glad to see each of us, and we are starting our training.
Kids, you're in a poor ninja school right now. I have set up this school, and I hope that you will get good knowledge.
Oh!
Pay attention to the board that hangs on the wall there. All the necessary types of weapons and ninja uniforms are indicated. Listen to me carefully. In any case, do not be distracted. Otherwise, I will kick you out of class. I hope that one of you will give the right answer now. I see that one student came up to me. What happened?
Can you please tell me what kind of school is this, which is located opposite?
Don't ask such stupid questions. This is JJ's school. She is very rich and the wealthiest children study there. I need to run to him urgently. I think I know what I can come up with now. I want to propose a confrontation between our school, and I think he will definitely agree. Woohoo! It became very interesting to me. I'm running to a rich school for JJ.
Now we are learning everything you need for a ninja. So let me show you now on the board shurikens and other weapons that you will have to use and master them. I hope that you are listening to me carefully and will not make mistakes during the response. I have a strange feeling about this. Mikey, why did you come running here now? Can you explain it to me?
I have a very good idea. Let's have a confrontation between a rich and a poor school. I am sure that my students will be much better able to cope with any challenges that a real ninja must go through. I've told you everything. Now I'll immediately run after my best student. See you soon. I will definitely be able to beat you in this confrontation.
Mikey has just run off to his school. We should still continue the lesson, but I need to choose the best student too. There are very capable children in my class, but I will choose the most extreme one. We must defeat Mikey's school and prove that we are much better than him. I hope everyone is ready to take new challenges. It will be very fun and interesting. First student, now come with me. You will start a confrontation against Mikey's student. I am very interested to know what awaits us. Our confrontation will begin soon.
We finally met with you, and now my student is completely ready. The first test will be very dangerous, and I hope that you will be able to cope with it. It is not far from us, and we need to take a leap of faith. This is a very high platform from which you will have to jump into the hay.
Uh-oh.
I hope no one gets hurt. We need to start this test as soon as possible.
Now your student will see how my student can handle this task. I'm sure everything will go well. The main thing is not to make mistakes in any case and do everything as I say. Listen to me carefully. You will need to take a leap of faith. As soon as you climb up, get into the correct position and immediately jump down. You must land on the hay and in no case fall into another place.
I see that your student is already ready to start this test. I was wondering how he would pass it. I am sure that he will have a huge amount of difficulties, but now we can only watch from the sideline. He's already climbed up.
My student just jumped very well and landed in the hay. I am extremely glad that everything worked out. This is the most beautiful thing that could be. Now, all that remains is to watch Mikey's student begin the jump. It became very interesting to me, so I must not be distracted in any case. If he makes a mistake now...
Oh no! The student fell next to the hay! This is very bad, because he failed this test and made a huge number of mistakes. I hope that next time you will concentrate and still prove that you are much better. I want you to become the coolest ninja, and for that, you will have to try very hard. The next test will be extremely difficult.
Now your student will take the following tests. He will have to enter the house, which is surrounded by a huge number of guards. We need to do this so that he is not noticed. He must destroy his opponents, and only after that, the test will be passed. I hope that now he will still cope with what I said before. He has already run into the house, and it remains only to keep an eye on him. He seems to be doing quite well, but he's attracting too much attention. It is important that he destroys each of his opponents. Therefore, I can give him such a result. But I won't be able to give an excellent grade for sure because not all the tasks were completed. He has now destroyed another guard. Now come down. Let's see how my student passes the test. I hope Mikey is not too upset and happy with his student.
You've already passed the test so fast! I did not expect it. I am very happy for you, and you are a great fellow. Woohoo! Therefore, now we will just watch from the sidelines how your opponent will cope with this test. I am very interested in what strategy he will choose because a lot will depend on it. Our confrontation by no means ends, but only continues.
Great! Now my student is already getting ready to run into the building. He's the real one. The ninja is now very quietly creeping up on his opponents. He needs to destroy the target in all possible ways. I don't even doubt that he can handle it. But in the meantime, you just need to watch from the sidelines. After that, I'll give him a grade.
Your disciple has now been able to destroy 2 guards without any problems. They didn't even suspect that he did it. I am extremely surprised by such abilities. I can say with confidence that unfortunately I lost this confrontation again. But that's okay, because now you will need to climb to the very top of the building and show your climbing abilities. Oh!
I think we definitely won't have any problems here. Now my student will demonstrate very well how to do this. He jumped up very deftly and still climbed onto the roof. Whatever challenges await us, we will pass them without any problems. This is how you should act like a real ninja, and there are no other options. Now, get back down as soon as possible. Mikey's student is starting to take the test.
I really believe in you. I hope everything goes well. You really did an incredibly cool job, but I'm sure nothing stops there. He was even able to destroy the upper guards and got in there very cleverly. To be honest, I have no words, but my student must pass the next tests as well as ever. He will use a wooden ladder. I wish you good luck.
Mikey, I don't think this is the best option, because he will climb the stairs for a very long time, and it is much more dangerous. If, God forbid, he falls down, then this can lead to very bad consequences. I will be watching him closely from the side, and maybe I will back him up. I just don't understand how he's going to get through the ledge right now, because he's going to run into it.
Oh! I don't understand why my student isn't crawling on now. It seems he can't get past the ledge. This could all end very badly for him. I still can't believe it, but now he fell down and couldn't pass this test. Please don't scold him too much. He does not know how to pass this test and admits defeat. Let's get to something else and find out who's stronger there.
All right, Mikey. I totally agree with you. But now I have another condition. Let's have a confrontation of whole classes. I think it will be very interesting because now they will go through a difficult obstacle course. Kids, hurry up and run after me because now you're going to have a lot of fun. You need to pass the obstacle course very carefully and avoid mistakes. I hope Mikey has prepared them properly this time and they won't get hurt too much.
I can see from the outside that my students have now started the obstacle course trials. Go through this maze very quickly and move to the pool of water. I think it will be very interesting to see how you cope with this challenge. It will be very difficult to do this. I see that you are having difficulties. Do not waste a long time, otherwise you will lose again.
This is a very difficult obstacle course. I can see that Mikey is at a loss due to the fact that his students have lost a lot of time on the maze. But I think that's not the end of it. They will definitely be able to continue running, and maybe they will show better results in some tests. A pool with water will be very difficult. You need to be able to swim. Oh, now one of the students has already reached the end of the pool, but I see that the whole class is wasting a lot of time, so we need to adjust them. If they keep moving like this, they will lose in this confrontation, and Mikey will be upset once again. Watching this from the outside is a lot of fun. They have now proceeded to the next obstacle and connected with the earth.
Why are you doing this? You just had to walk along the path. Then you would move much faster and not get stuck in the mud. Now you have already moved to the web and are constantly getting into it.
Uh-oh.
Try to make sure that it does not fall on your body. Otherwise, you will lose a lot of time. The main thing is to go through the pit very carefully and do not fall down.
Mikey's students, to be honest, do a good job with the obstacle course. They have already come to pass this pit, but here they will have a lot of problems. You need to move along a very thin path, and you can fall at any moment. It seems that now they are already starting to run further, because dangerous arrows are waiting for them, and it is impossible for them to hit them.
I'm starting to get upset. They seem to make a huge number of mistakes because their passage time is incredibly long. They have now passed the tests with arrows with great difficulty, but pistons are still waiting for them. You need to jump over them very quickly and sharply. Do everything as I taught you.
Uh-oh.
And run immediately to the finish line. It's very close.
Why did you stop at Pistons? Run faster to the finish line. A teacher is waiting for you and he wants to see the result. Now the main thing is not to fall into a hole that is disguised. Huh? They are completely incapable. I can see that they are having problems. Every student fell down and couldn't run along this path. I hope that they will cross the finish line quickly now and there will be no problems.
Did they really waste their time here? It's already scary to look at because the result is very bad and I'm upset. But they are still the best and I am proud of my students. You can go back to school now. I am very glad that you had fun and enjoyed these trials. Now you can relax and have fun in the classroom. Woohoo!
Mikey's students did not show the best result, and I still see that he was upset. They're running back to school now, and I'm going to have to call my own people. I hope that they will cope with this challenge much better. I just ran into them, and I see that there are a huge number of diamonds scattered. Come with me. Now you have to go through a very dangerous obstacle course. I hope you can handle it, because I've trained you very well. You have everything you need for a ninja. It will be very interesting.
I see that your students have come running here. They are really determined. I am still sure that they will not be able to show better results than the previous one. I can only watch from the sidelines and hope for my victory because my school must win. I don't want to get defeated again and walk away with nothing.
I'm only hoping for the best outcome right now. I am sure that my students will now very deftly run through this maze and move to the pool with water. They have an incredible cool attitude right now, and they are running very fast. The main thing is to swim through this water or find another way. I hope that they will still be able to cope with these tasks. Mikey, I can tell you with confidence that I'm very close to winning.
I see because your students have now run through the pool of water much faster than mine and are already crossing the mud very deftly. Let's see how they cope with the following challenges. But I only hope that they will make a big mistake and will not be able to reach the end. You have made them into real ninjas and they pass these tests very deftly.
I told you they could do it, but for now, we just have to watch. They have already passed the arrows and it makes me incredibly happy. All that remains is to get to the Pistons, and finally, we will win the long-awaited victory. After that, there will be no questions about who is the best among our school. It still surprises me that they work together and don't leave anyone in trouble.
It is very cool. I would never have thought that you could run an obstacle course in such a short time. They have almost reached the finish line, and it is a real delight. I want to say with confidence that your students are doing well. They have very little time left, and they will finish this test. I can't comment on it somehow. The students are very well prepared.
Now you can run to classes and relax. I am very pleased with your result, and thanks to the fact that you have become a ninja, we have won!
Oh!
Mikey, what do you tell me about this? We have passed all the tests that were here. So let me run to your school now and see what conditions your students are studying in. Maybe your education is the problem after all.
I'm very upset right now. You literally destroyed me, but I'm ready to show you my school. I put a lot of work into it and built it with my own hands. I'm very hungry, so I'm going to eat a lot of the missing meat.
Huh?
Well, now we are entering my school. There is nothing unusual here. There are a few cobwebs, but it's not scary. Look at how big my school is. It's really cool.
Mikey, I'm amazed at what I see right now. There are spiders here, and besides the cobwebs, it is very dirty. The school is big, of course, but your dining room is just disgusting. Now let's see what's in the game room. Oh! After that, I will have to see which class your students are in. If you feed them the food that I see now, then it's very bad. I'm surprised!
You just don't understand. I'm trying to save money in order to teach a large class. I'm going to take some food and give it to them for trying very hard to pass the tests. I see that you don't approve of my approach, but unfortunately, I can't do anything else. I think my school is very cool and hardly inferior to yours. I'd really like to see what's going on with you.
Of course, I'm going to show you how a real ninja should be trained. You're going to be very surprised at what's in my school right now. Just don't try to make dirt there in any case. I'm not going to let you do this. Why did you put the soup on the floor now? Put it away quickly and keep looking at what's in my school. I think that this will definitely be useful to you in order for you to teach students better. Huh?
I still can't believe you have such a beautiful board. It shows a huge number of different types of weapons that are used by ninjas. But I'm not going to stay here for long now because I still want to eat a little. After that, let's go outside because I feel uneasy. Maybe I was poisoned. I can't say anything for sure.
Now Mikey and I have held a confrontation between a rich and a poor ninja school. I won all the trials with my students, and Mikey doesn't even argue with that.
Oh.
So now I would still like to relax and have fun because we are very tired. That's how our incredible confrontation ended. Thank you all so much for watching. Ho ho! Subscribe to the channel, like it, and leave your comments.